Okay, coming from your examination by Plan A, I have Joker. So why did he choose to believe in the witches that are evil, knowing that they are evil?
First of all, he never considered to kill the king until the witches came. If you saw the beginning of the play, how the play began, you will see that three witches were discussing when they will meet Macbeth. They didn't show us that Macbeth was planning before to kill the king. So when he saw the three witches, you can consider it as if the three witches were planning a conspiracy against Macbeth.
But they didn't tell him that he should go kill the king himself. They said that he will be king hereafter. That's the only thing they said. Does that plant in your head to go kill your own cousin to become the next king?
Yes.
Or you can just wait it out and then when life puts it in order, you will become king one day.
Macbeth is not the only leader who killed a family member to become the king. We see this in everyday life. We usually, for example...
You said that there are many people. Give me one example. Give me one example.
Okay, I'll give you one example. Many people use unethical ways to reach what they want. For example, last debate, you guys went and you took this girl's grades and used them against her. During this debate, you asked Mr. Amin for our writings about Macbeth, so you can use them against us.
That doesn't family member to achieve what you want. I'm not killing my family. I'm not killing my family.
It's the same thing, but it's unethical. Go
You skipped one part. You said people use unethical ways. And when I said that you should not kill a family member, you said a lot of people kill their family members. I told you to give me one example. You backed out of that. Can you please provide me one example of a real life person?
I read a story about a boy, okay, who killed all his family.
Is he a famous person?
No, not famous.
Not because he killed his family members and stayed with nothing.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You were talking about superstition. You were talking about superstition and ambition. It doesn't matter if he was a king or a leader. You're talking about ambition and about superstition and how it can lead to a person's downfall.
But irrelevant to either ambition or superstition.
It is very relevant. And I have another point that you didn't let me finish. You said that Macbeth immediately believed the witches, but that's actually not true. First of all, he was with Banquo, and then Banquo was the first one to believe the witches, and Macbeth did not believe the witches until the news came that he is actually the Thane of Cawdor. That's when he started to believe in those superstitions.
Okay, but again,
It was proved to him. It was proved to him.
It was proved to him, but nothing stated in the prophecies, nothing was underlined in a contract that he should kill the king, which is his own cousin, to become
illegal drugs, and 1,800 people are responsible for alcohol-related accidents. What causes these people to do what they do? What influences them to act the way that they act? Whether it's the media, the people that are around them, or the people they love, there was the initial influence that caused the idea in their head. It triggered that idea, and then they set that action into motion. Almost every person in some part of their lives is pressured by something. Is pressured by some sort of fear. Some are pressured to do drugs, and some are pressured to sometimes dress something in a sort of way that they don't want to. But in the case of Macbeth, he was pressured to do something much greater than this. He was pressured to do something of higher consequence. He was pressured to commit a murder. He was a noble man, and he was with very respectful origins. But because of the fact that it was not for his own profit, he refused to do it. And the video shows. There's no video.
When my drink is ready, she strike upon the bed. He's here, in double trust. First, as I am his kinsman and his subject, strong both against the deed, then as his host, who should...
When Macbeth went to his wife, Lady Macbeth, and told him of his decision that he refuses to kill the king, she attacked his pride and she attacked his courage. And she questioned his manhood. As man instincts, if a lady comes to you and questions your manhood, how would your reaction be? It was not until Lady Macbeth came to him and she did all this questioning and she did all that reaction until Macbeth decided to do this, to kill the king. The wife, Lady Macbeth, manipulated him and she forced him, she didn't force him, and she manipulated him and she poured the evil that's within him into Macbeth. Also, in Shakespeare's novels, the force of love plays a very big part in all of his novels and plays a very big part in all of his tragedies. So it shows that Macbeth also did this because of love. And he thought that if he could satisfy his wife's desires, and he could accomplish a dream of hers to become queen, why not do it? He would do that for love. Also, in addition to that, Lady Macbeth's constant nagging even added more to the pressure that was already on Macbeth. And because of that, this is considered incitement. Incitement is the encouragement and the direction of a person to another person to do a specific crime. And nowadays, with our justice systems, which are very efficient, with our very strict laws, and with our rights that are protected, there is a law of incitement in our developed constitution. Considering all these facts, there's a very big blame put on Lady Macbeth, and because of her actions are taken and her actions are considered a criminal offense, punishable by law, which in result reduces the punishment and blame that is put on Macbeth. In conclusion, I know, and you guys know, we all know, that Lady Macbeth behind all of this, and if she wasn't there, if she wasn't in the picture, she would have not triggered this chain reaction that happened after the witches came.
You mentioned that Macbeth was pressured to do the murders, the series of murders. Is that right? Yes? And then you said that he wasn't forced by his lady Macbeth, he was manipulated. So you're contradicting yourself. Because by physics mean, pressure is force per area. Force. So you're contradicting yourself. Second of all, do you think Macbeth is a strong military leader? Yes.
Yes, he is. He owns battles and from the title of it.
Then a strong military leader should not be easily manipulated. His decisions must be accurate by his own. What kind of wife would actually question my man? She wouldn't actually have none of this. She would actually accusing me of being a woman. No, she's not my wife. I don't consider a wife who questions my man.
You have no one to rely for him. Physics law? Let's not speak physics because Mr. Leslie. But fought wars if you are in an army and you fought wars. Of course you are patriotic. And yes, Macbeth is patriotic. Yes!
If he commits a first-degree murder against the king, he killed him by his own bare hands. Just like as we showed in the project. We showed that Macbeth actually killed King Duncan by his own hands, and his blood and his hands were stained with blood.
Again, this shows that this is a rebellion of influenced by great Christians.
You said he's a military leader.
So what military leader don't
Strong military leader, and he should by his own choice. By his own choice. Decision. From Lady Macbeth. He committed this crime. He took Lady Macbeth's opinion, but it was last call. He made the last choice, his last decision.
Again, that last choice is based on the influence that was given to
But strong military leader, as I said.
But some military leaders not be that can be influenced by the stuff that around us. Every great person was once in life influenced by
Second of all.
Behind every great man is a woman.
Let's say if he was a great leader, if he stopped fighting because his wife told him to. Because emotions. Great leader, and his wife told him to stop fighting for his own country and be a patriot for his country. Do you think he should stop?
For specific reasons, if there's any...
His wife wants to be a queen also.
Yes, first, if you fall in love, you don't know the things that you might do for love. And Shakespeare, first love is a very big thing. Everyone is influenced by love. Every great novel by Shakespeare is influenced by love. It is Romeo and Juliet. It's all about love. This is actually
that blood will bring blood. He said that blood will bring blood. So he knew that there were consequences, and he regrets everything he did because he didn't actually take into consideration that there are going to be problems and consequences in the future.
This proves that there is good with it. That's once the people that are around him, they didn't consider that there is the evil in them.
Okay, if he is against why didn't he stop killing?
Because once you're in too deep, you can't get out that deep. Once it's human instincts, to protect yourself, once you're in a life of violence, to protect your other life. That's only human instincts. Macbeth at the end of the day is human. Because doing what you have to do to protect yourself. Once you're in too deep, you can't get out that easily.
What's so patriotic